What's up, it's your boy Landon Barber from TALKOFHIPHOP.COM. We're here with the cast of Money and Violence. What's up, fellas?
Kane, these streets are not for you. End the discussion.
Gangsters move in silence, but they can't be seen. Real niggas move in shadow, can't be heard till it's too late.
Ribs is touching, man. You know how a hungry wolf is.
I used to turn down that $3.
Niggas didn't fuck with you on the streets cause of dog, Kane.
In the streets, bro, it's eat or be eaten. When you're amongst hungry wolves, everyone's food. You have to watch what you do and watch what you say. That's all they respect out here. It's money.
All the shit I can't make them know. All the sweet that I'm smoking. Fuck around, might look at my neighbors. Man, my old heads be silent. My young boys, they stay strapped. Been around here like gangland. You a grown man get kidnapped. I mean, get frapped. Click clack. Shots rip through your six pack. Real nigga, I been that. They talk about it, I live that. So Brooklyn, so NY. My mask on, my Tim side, and no black. Like bitch ride. You walk in, we inside.
So, keep me favorite, introduce yourselves. Alright, what's going on? My name is Dude, I play Shooter Shade.
How you doing? My name is Ray and I play Vision, Money and Violence.
Yeah, my name is Ace and I play Kane in Money and Violence.
Yeah, this is Mo, and I'm the writer and creator. I also play Ray for Money and Violence.
Thank you very much, fellas. Appreciate this interview, man. Like, you guys really do have the streets right now, and Talking Hip Hop really does appreciate you guys taking this interview.
Appreciate you having us.
Yeah, that's what's up. Quick question: what was your first love of hip hop? Like, what made you guys like fall in love with hip hop? Like when you first heard your first record, or was it Pop's DJing, or like what was your first love of hip hop? Like, everybody has that first story where it's like,
I don't know about everybody else, but I came to America. See, I was born in Haiti. I came to America in 1994.
Okay.
In 1994, the first song that caught my attention was Let the Man and Mary J. Blige. I mean, I'm a lover boy.
so he likes it.
With that beautiful baby.
With me, I was born listening to it. So I don't know what made me start loving it, but I think I was just used to it from birth. Like I've been hearing it all my life, so I fell in love with it.
Was it your first thing, your favorite artist?
So then, when I was young, it might sound funny, I used to listen to Rakim.
Okay.
When I was young, I used to listen to like Rakim and artists such as like Big Daddy Kane and things like that.
Okay.
But after a while, I got into R&B and then I just listened to hip hop in general.
Me, I had an older brother that all he listened to was Jay-Z, to be honest. There was nothing else played, like all, so I was in love with it. Like I really didn't even know more than like 4 artists as a kid. Like, seriously. So I mean, Jay-Z's my favorite artist now.
I'm a little older, man, so I can remember everything back from self-destruction, like dudes breakdancing outside on cardboard boxes, scoop and scrap lover, everything goes when it comes to hoes, because pimping ain't easy. Like, nah, seriously, I remember bumping the Big Daddy Kane, Smooth Operator, like, and that was my joint, you know. Damn.
What was about that dude?
Yeah, dude. I know. Listen, Symphony. Symphony.
I used to watch movies like Wild Style.
Yeah, but like it's so vivid to me. I don't know, man. I had so many memories. I can't even tell you what was that one moment when I fell in love with it. Like, but it's just like at the time, like when I was coming up, hip hop was what we lived.
Right.
You know, because I went outside and dudes would breakdance.
Right.
And you had the music bumping out of the boom boxes and this and that. So I think I fell in love more with the culture rather than with the music, because the culture was a part of my life.
Right. Speaking of the culture, how do you guys feel about the culture of hip hop today? Like, do you feel like we're moving in a good direction? Do you feel like
as of right this second?
As of right now, like how do you feel about
I think
hip
right
hop?
now we're slowly becoming New York again. I think we lost our identity at one point.
Right.
And now I hear more hip hop. I hear more.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
What brought that about?
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Let's be honest.
Hold on, I was about to say something.
Let's be honest. You know, I really don't want to pat ourselves on the back, but the truth is, Money and Violence was the first project where we were not afraid, because I remember when we were putting it together, people were like, yo, you don't think that this is going to be rejected by the South because it's so New York? And I was like, listen, bro, I'm from an era in the 90s where we were the trendsetters.
Right.
And I think that we're waiting for everyone to crown us, but we're already kings.
Exactly.
So once we take our place on that throne, people are gonna follow suit, man. So it's like right now, since Money and Violence have come about, and I appreciate all the love that we get from all these rappers, you know what I mean? And it's like now, for the first time in a very long time, because people didn't want to see New York come up. But I think with our project, it's just that not only was it authentic, but we were humble about it.
Right.
You understand, where it was like, look, man, I'm gonna tell you the story of my home, but at the end of the day, we have love for everybody across the globe, man, because it's real dudes everywhere.
That's real.
You understand? So you put people in a position where, okay, it's okay for me to like these girls.
I know when I first started watching.
Lenny, one more thing. I never like when people said New York is back or we trying to bring New York back. Because at the end of the day, if you're in the music industry, you have to come to New York to get a record deal. That's just people have different identity and we start dressing like certain people, speak like certain people. But at the end of the day,
I mean, that's the reason why they say New York is back.
But I think New York is back because at the end of the day, you know what? We were dressing like everybody else, and we were following everyone else. So it's like right now we're at the point where we're reclaiming our identity. Like, look, bro, I'm New York to the core.
without insulting anybody.
And I don't think that because I love my home, it means that I'm offending yours.
Right.
Like, no, bro. Like, this is
I don't
my.
dislike you because of what you have on. This is you, but this is me.
But this is me, and I embrace that to
You
the
have to
core.
respect it.
You know, so to a degree, you know, I do think that we're trying to bring New York back because we're trying to reacquaint New York with New York. New York doesn't even know what New York is anymore. You know, you got dudes in New York that are popping pills and drinking scissor. That is not us. We don't do that.
I see dudes talking about what is it? Lean.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Like matter of fact, if you was around us, if you're from New York and you do anything besides drinking alcohol and smoking weed, you was a crackhead.
That's what they did.
Yeah. That's real.
Period. But now they make it seem cool because people want to follow what's hot.
Honestly, I've never seen nobody drink lean before, but I see it.
That's
I'm
cool. That's
talking
like
about in person.
That's like you
I've
said
never seen
Texas.
nobody drink. And I'm from New York.
Yeah, but that's where they get
When
it
I go
from.
out of town,
From far up.
Saying it all land.
for y'all that don't know,
One way out.
I'm from Far Rock. That's like Iraq right now.
So how do you got quick? And by the way, when I first started, my recollection of when I first started watching Money and Violence, I felt like it was like a 2015 Bout It. Like that's what you know what I'm saying. When I was watching that, I was like, this shit look like that Master P shit from back in the day, man. Like this is raw and gritty and you know looks. It seems to me like everybody's like that didn't go to school for acting training, but they are pulling this shit off like crazy. Like I'm fiending right now to watch the next episode. Like I can't go to sleep. I'm late for work because I gotta watch this next episode. Like real talk, you know what I mean? And
You're not the first I said that.
Oh no, it's real.
About it, but I heard the gutter. I'm talking about. I never heard nobody compare it to Bout It.
No, they compared to Wu-Tang Clan. That's the first.
I heard compare it to
Me,
the
the
Wire. I heard the Powers. I never heard about it.
Well, you gotta understand that this man is not 2015. This man is, you understand? So therefore he can only compare it to what he knows. Like,
And so sidebar, the Baltimore riot. I'm sure everybody what's going on out there. So, in my opinion, you know, the way they're going about it is wrong. But I would love to hear what you guys have to say because, in my opinion, as well, is that you know, the youth. One thing I do know for a fact, is that our youth are not gonna listen to the suit and tie dude. They're gonna listen to us. You feel me? So this is what they respect. So I would really so much so appreciate your opinion on the Baltimore riot.
This is my thing. I think the definition of insanity is, well, I don't think. The definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over and over and expect different results. I do not see what is the benefit in destroying your home when you're angry, destroying our communities, destroying our neighborhoods. Why is it that the outsider would give a damn about what you do to your home because you're angry? You know, and I totally disagree with what it is that they're doing. You know, we're constantly looking at others to give us the change that we want. When we don't even realize that what we need to do is be the change that we're looking for. You know, don't be concerned with the police officer that stops you. If you notice that when you mouth off to him, he's gonna beat your ass, then stop mouthing off. And don't get me wrong, we all want to be respected as men, and I think the cops do need to be retrained, because me, as a 38-year-old man that pays my own bills, I don't want a man speaking to me as a child. But if I know what the outcome is going to be, then you know what? Then I'm going to conduct myself in a way to avoid this.
At the end of the day, we all want to go home.
Yeah, we all want to go home, exactly. And I think that those that are in positions to make a change, you know, because this is the problem with us. We work so hard. Oh, I'm from the hood, this. But once we get some money and we're in a position to make change, we think about self-gain. We don't think about the hood no more. You know, this is the difference with us and our movement, because we're talking to the kids at the junior high schools. We're talking to the detention centers. And we're proud to do this. Honestly, nothing gives me more fulfillment. You know, we spoke at Walt Women Junior High School last week, as a matter of fact. And I remember after we all had the opportunity to speak, the dean came to us and she said, this is the first time I've seen all of these children in this auditorium and no one was talking. They were actually listening, they were paying attention. Because, like I always say, there's a very thin line between an OG spitting jewels and an old man talking BS. And that line is respect. And we come to them in a way that they can respect us, because we make them feel like we are them. We go through what they go through. We can relate to their situation, so they feel that we understand them. You know, so as far as that whole situation in Baltimore, man, I feel everybody just needs to calm down. Like, stop bringing emotions to a situation that should be dealt with logic. People are out there burning cars and burning buildings because of the fact that they're emotional. Emotions haven't taken us anywhere.
Basically showing them why they title
exactly. They go, you know what? Exactly. Yeah, you're a nigga.
Exactly.
That's what they're thinking.
Exactly.
So you know, so it's like, look, man, let's show them different. Let's show them that we can actually be civil. Let's show them we can actually think. That's why they don't respect us, because they feel we have no thought process. We just react.
Right. From the outside looking in, my daughter, 13 years old, right? 15 years old, right? The other day she said something so, I don't want to say prolific, but she's a 15-year-old young lady, and she was like, well, you know, what are they going to do 4 days later when the smoke clears and they got to come outside in their own hoods and it's fucked up? What are you doing stealing from your own bodega?
But you know what emotion does? But you know what emotion does? Emotion doesn't make you think about the way that makes you think about it now.
Right, exactly. That's
right. Hold on, one more thing, Laney. You spoke about that before in one of the episodes on Money and Violence, where he broke it down. Like, people don't mistreat those they respect. They have to respect you. You have to get the respect first before anything else.
Exactly. Because that's the difference between us and the Jewish community. They've gained America's respect. Right. And you know how they gained America's respect? By banding together. What we don't understand is our people are very strong. But no matter how strong the soldiers are individually, it isn't an army unless they're united. And this is where we're lacking.
That's real. That's why they tell you united we stand.
That's real. So, when can we expect
that golden question?
You said
when? That golden question.
When can we expect?
Man, I'll be
the
honest with you. We have yet to answer that question on camera, and that's only because I don't want nobody to hold me to nothing. And
that's real.
And sometimes, sometimes I want to ask them when we're gonna start too, because so many people
I want to know my damn self
on social media. On social media, like, when you gonna stop? When you gonna stop? But listen, and it gets tiring, but I understand that we appreciate it. But sometimes you gotta give us time. Any shows take 3 to 6 months to come back with season 2. Sometimes it might take a year.
All that I can say is, look, man, we appreciate the love and support, and I want the people to understand why it is that it's taking so long. You have to understand that none of us were filming,
right?
None of us were actors. We're just a group of friends that one day I came up with this idea. Yo, I want to see if I could do a film project. It was the next thing. Like, you know, we've done promotions, we've done clothing, we've done music, and it was like, okay, that didn't work. What's the next thing we're gonna try? And nowhere in the course of us putting this together did we think this would change our lives. It was just, let's try something new. So, therefore, there's a lot of things as far as protocol that we should have done that we didn't. So now it's time to backtrack, get the paperwork right, get the permits, get this. Before we can move forward, all of this has to be correct. And it's also the fact that the public showed us so much love and support and so much attention with the minimal amount of production that we feel, yes, we could have said, you know what, yeah, we're going to grab on one camera and a boom mic and we're going to give them a season 2, but we said no. They got us here. They deserve more now that there's more at our access. So we want to step up production. We want to give them what they deserve. Exactly.
And I think that's like motivation. That's how I look at it. Because the same kid that used to watch us with that one boom mic, one camera, and up on 21st, filming. Now, for us to come back season 2 with a whole crew, that's motivation. Like, you can't tell that kid he can't do it.
No doubt. And I appreciate that, man, from just being a father, because, you know, you guys showed that you can put your mind to anything. Like you just said, yo, one day I want to do a movie. And you guys made it happen. And how many followers, how many people watch this?
19 million.
That is say that number again, please.
Over 19 million.
19 million of anything.
And counting.
It's great.
And counting.
And counting.
There's a few hundred thousand.
And that's only on YouTube, because you have to understand, on our website, we might have like another 15 million.
On Tuesdays, we aired it
Tuesday nights
exclusively on our website.
Okay.
And on Wednesday, we aired it on YouTube. So the 19 million, we only tell you.
That's just YouTube.
And we're also not telling you the other blog sites that put the
because it's on a million other sites. So
we just give you the minimum.
Whatever that number is, I commend you guys, man. That's one of the dopest stories I've heard in a very, very long time. I mean, I'm not even a TV watcher, and I was stuck. I'm 45.
Who's your favorite character? Who's your favorite character? I bet you it was Tom.
Nah, he from the same era with you, probably you, right?
I'm gonna keep one with y'all. My favorite character, probably Shay.
Okay.
Told you.
You know what? And you know what? Wow. And remember what I told you.
I just felt like
you've been through so much.
I felt like he was not that none of you guys know nobody else was real, but Shane was
the everyday guy.
The everyday block dude that, you know what I'm saying?
You watch him go through his ups, downs,
I just felt like
Shane was the character.
You know what? And he's always had good intentions. That's the crazy thing.
Right, that's real.
No matter what he's gone through, and you know, and a lot of times I get the question, money and violence. I think it, do you think it glorifies violence? And I said, how is that when if you watch it close enough, you realize every character is miserable. And the only happy dude is Joe that has a 9 to 5. Joe comes popping around.
401k plan.
Yeah, man.
I like shit because his heart seemed like it was big, and he just kept giving,
everybody
opportunity to fuck yourself up. You feel me? And I felt like I was that guy. Like I'm that guy that's a nice guy until you piss me off, and then he can pop your ass. So it's like you know what I mean. It is. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I definitely commend you guys. I really appreciate the fact that you guys, believed in something and really put your foot forward to make it happen. Because there are so many people, so many kids out here, especially the youth, but there's so many grown-ups, so many people that are 40 and 50 and that have these dreams that don't want to, not that they don't want to, they don't think that they can make it happen.
But that's the thing. I think it also has a lot to do with who you keep around you. And that's the sad thing, because the truth is, money and violence is an idea that I've had for a couple of years.
Right.
But I had, when I brought it up, and it was like, yo, I got this idea for a film project, and my people were like, yo, man, come on, how you gonna make a movie?
Right.
The one thing that's crazy about ideas is that as much as you have the idea, you always have doubt. And when people reinforce that doubt, that idea shrinks. But when you have people that you come to and they're like, yo, I think, let's try it. What it does is it feeds that seed to grow. You know, so that's the one thing I would love the kids and whoever, the adults, everybody out there to know. Watch who you keep around you, because if you're not like-minded and they're not just as ambitious as you, they're gonna stunt your growth.
I totally agree. 100%. Who's your favorite artist right now?
Such as well.
Rap artist.
Rap artist?
Yes.
Ace General.
Okay.
I'm right here. This is my favorite artist right here.
Oh, real talk. That's what's up.
My favorite artist.
Who's your favorite artist?
No, I ain't gonna say that. I would say J. Cole.
Okay.
J. Cole's my favorite artist.
What about you?
My favorite artist of all time is Jay-Z. But my favorite artist right now is Fab.
Okay. What about you, man?
My favorite artist of all time is Nas Escobar. My favorite artist now is Nas Escobar. I don't listen to any music that's 1996. You know?
Really?
Sometimes we gotta be like, yo, you bugging. Yeah, man.
I'm just, listen, they tell me that I'm trapped. And it's not even I'm trapped. It's I don't want to be no part of what's going on.
So you don't even feel.
I don't think it's not authentic.
That's why Shane
I don't
is
think,
a character that's
you know, that's why.
90s and the 2000s.
Yeah, I don't like Shane is. He's my representation of 2015 meets 1995.
Okay.
You know, and Leon and Ty, they're my representation of 2015. Me and him, we're our representation. You know? You understand? Because I hate to use the word hate, and I hate to use the same word twice in a sentence. Yeah, but I totally dislike what's going on with this generation right now.
As far as music, or
As far as everything.
Okay.
Everything. Nothing is authentic. There is no. Nothing is authentic.
We have argument, not to cut them off, but we have argument and we have songs battle in the house.
Yes, we do.
I might play a new Mick Mill and he'll go play some old Beanie Siegel. Or he'll go play
And
some other AZ or
and it's funny,
Nas.
that come back.
Yeah, and it's funny because I actually, and I win. I always win.
You got it.
But I like me.
Meaning to
I like me.
crazy.
So you know, at the same time, I like me. Well, I like certain songs, man. Like the Meek Mill intro. I love that thing.
Right.
You know, the Dream Chasers intro. I love that, and it's because I'm from a time where music displayed emotion.
Right.
And when I heard that Meek Mill intro, I felt that emotion of the come up. I felt that emotion of the struggle.
Right.
I felt that him on YouTube with them cornrows rapping and him now. That's what I loved about music. I loved that I was able to feel music. I loved that when I sat in my house and I played song, it was able to take me there. That doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist anymore. And that is my disconnection with music now.
So do you feel like at some point in time you might want to listen to Shane or listen to other guys?
No,
listen to a song.
I feel that money.
He's like,
Still who he is. No.
See,
Check it out.
tell him. Like he'll tell you. Like, I'm not biased.
Okay.
If it's good, I will say, okay. Wow, I'm surprised. This is good.
We're gonna cut all the BS out. Here's how it's gonna go, right? If it's a new artist, I won't bring no name because he ain't gonna get no like. But if it's an artist that I like, I'm like, yo, Mo, listen to him. I like him. He's about that. As soon as you listen to a song, they're like, I don't know. If he was really about that, he wouldn't say this and that, and it's all a facade.
He's real fast.
Right. Yeah, he's on it. Then later on, and you know what's the funny part? No, you know what's the funny part? Give it like 3-4 months, you'll hear a funny story about that artist.
Thank you. Listen, I'm
like-
very on point.
They be like, yo, this artist stay breaking your heart.
I'm very exactly.
Like,
I'm
stay
very
breaking your heart.
I'm from a different
And
time.
strategic. I'd say that one thing.
You understand where I'm coming from? And look, man, I could look a man in his eyes, and I can see what it is. And a lot of times I look at their eyes and I'm like, nah, bro, you're lying. That's not it. I'm sorry, you know. And
It sounds good.
and yeah, it sounds great, but I don't see it. So.
Sorry, though.
Yeah, a lot of the times you see people talk about they shooting at cops and then when they're ready.
Yeah, and it's not even about being tough, man.
reality.
It's just about the reality of it. Because the truth is, Pac said it in that song "Changes." I never did a crime I didn't have to do. I never took pride in this. It wasn't anything. Look, bro, it was just what had to be done. It was just a means to an end. Like, and y'all dudes is over here singing about this. Like, Y'all were going in the block singing Heidi Ho, Heidi Ho. Like, come on, man. Like,
Now, Lenny, what's your next question, man?
Well, I think this is cool. I think I'm good, man. I mean, I feel like you guys are.
Nah, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Who was your favorite artist?
My favorite artist is Nas.
Nas?
Yeah, he's my all-time.
So you really think, which song you think is better? Jay-Z, what you gonna call it? Not Take Over, Blueprint 2 or the Ether? I feel like Blueprint 2, if he had dropped Blueprint 2, Ether would have stand a chance.
I don't know.
Ether was a diss record.
My mojo back.
Ether was like,
You bugging. No.
I mean, I don't know anybody could have came after Ether.
and I don't know. Even me, Blueprint 2.
Blueprint 2? You heard
Blueprint
it?
2, HOVA.
I got my mojo back.
Can't y'all tell that he's fake? The rap version of TD Jakes prophesied on your CDs and tapes. But won't get a little bit of.
I'm actually in Jersey.
What part
I
of New
put
York
that
you
one
live
on
in?
I live in Jersey. I'm a Jersey dude. So I'm from Inglewood, New Jersey.
Progress.
I'm actually from New York, but I moved to Jersey.
Is it Redman from Jersey?
Yeah, Redman's from New York. I'm from Inglewood.
What part of New York you live in? Oh?
Everybody think I own
Yeah,
the
like
shop
Big
in
Al?
Harlem. Yeah, I own the shop in Harlem. I've been in Harlem. That's how I make my money. That's how I became money.
I want to know what kind of shades are those.
Yeah, those are I like those. I like those. That's that kind of guy. I like those.
Those are
Thank you.
smooth right there.
Thank you.
You still have to say what kind of
Oh,
shades they are.
they're wood and something. I don't know.
Those are hard.
But they fly.
I appreciate it. So this is Lenny the Barber with the crew for Money and Violence. I appreciate y'all.
Yo, this your boy Ray from Money and Violence, and I want to give a shout out to Lenny the Barber and TALKOFHIPHOP.COM.
What's up?
You already know what it is. It's your boy Kane, aka Ace General, aka Breadman, and I want to shout out Lenny the Barber and TalkOfHipHop.com.
See, I don't wanna see you hurt, but pain bring you a little
It's your boy Miz from Money and Violence. I want to shout out Lenny the Barber from TalkOfHipHop. Money and Violence.
looking out, got me looking over my shoulder.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Shooter Shane. I'm here with my man Lenny the Barber, and shout out to TalkOfHipHop.com.
That's what's up.
Young boys be wildin', all this money and violence. Yeah, them young boys be wildin', all this money and violence. Them young boys be wildin', all this money and violence. Wanna act loco? Young trippy who be getting that dope, that doing these shows. Plus I pack heat like the weather too cold, and you ain't even know. I got these problems, got these voices in my head, and they keep telling me these things like these and get this bread. Back when I was just a bar, my mama was dishing bar, had work on the kitchen table. My daddy was unemployed, but had that work. He had to work, he had to grind, like on the first. Cause when you're broke, you do your worst. I just and leave